Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another FFBE WOTV. That's the short form basically. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions video. Alright, so today we have the new units and vision cards that are available. So this is like the first new update or new banner rather in the game. Alright, so it has literally been 7 days and already we have gotten a new banner. Alright, so 2 new units basically that you can pull, and of course 1 vision card, or as per if you can get her, that is UR Freezer of all Shiva. Alright, so for the units itself, you are getting Frederika, which is a UR a gunner, and then we have MR Shadowlynx, which is a ninja. So I kind of like Lynx in the story. I think she's pretty cool, but we're gonna check out their skills individually. Alright, just gonna jump into these summons right here. Just a quick one. I'm gonna jump right here, and there you can have a look. So basically that is Frederika. So she is a lightning element. In case you guys are wondering what element is she, is there a way to check out her skills from here? Let's go to stats. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so Love Struck Forest Gunner Frederika. So what is she all about? If you look at her stats, pretty good. HP is decent. Attack is pretty okay. So she is a gunner and she has a subclass of ninja, and then she has a third class of being a ranger. So that is pretty cool. Okay, her limit burst is Butterfly Sting, deals damage to target and lowers CT, which is pretty cool actually. You are able to lower CT, so that means the enemy will not be able to cast as much spell or skills basically. Decent range, area height is 0, alright, range height 2, requires 43 AP, alright. So what about, how does her skills look like? Okay, so this is what she's all about, alright. Okay, so next up we have Shadowlynx, alright, Shinobi from Saiga. Okay, so we roughly know who she is. She's a main class ninja, subclass is Dragoon, interesting, and then the samurai at the end. Okay, so she is an MR, but she's a dark element. So that is kind of tricky because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other better units out there for dark elements. So especially if you're new, right? This is something for you guys. I'm sure most of you guys are relatively new watching this video. So ideally you want to focus on just 1 or 2 classes when you're playing. Alright, so you don't want to focus on a variety of units on that specific class because you will not have enough materials. That's just how it is. And with Shadowlynx, the problem is we have Ryu, which is in my opinion, a way better unit than she is. Obviously, I can't really compare, but I'm a Ryu user, so I feel like Ryu is really strong. Obviously, it's not a fair comparison between Ryu and Frederika. Yes, they are both gunners, but Frederika is a UR as opposed to Ryu being an MR. Alright, so I'm going to give my thoughts later on, but let's check out Shiva first. Okay, so Shiva bestowed FX is Ice Attack Resistance plus 10. That's terrible. But, holy, that party ability, Evasion plus 20. Evasion plus... Okay, that is very good. That is very good. So it's going to give everyone in that party Evasion plus 20, which is insane. Granted, it is a bit RNG dependent obviously for you to be avoiding attacks, but it's a pretty high amount right there. Alright, I don't think I've seen any cards that have plus 20. I think I do have one vision card that gives evasion, but not as high as plus 20. Mine was just a regular one. So evocation magic, diamond dust. Alright, so she deals ice damage within range, activates temporary map effects. Okay, so raises attack magic and significantly lowers enemies' ice resistance. Very cool. Alright, so as far as I have been reading on Reddit and stuff, from what I've known, she's one of the better Aspers in the game. Alright, so Shiva and Ifrit, they are like the top Aspers. So I do not own Ifrit yet, so currently still using the free Siren that they give. But yeah, Aspers are cool and stuff, but I don't really think you need them. Like, in a lot of scenarios, most of the time, Aspers just take too long to cast, right? From the beginning of the battle, and then when you are able to cast it, by then there's just like 1 or 2 enemies left. If you are winning, there's just no point in casting Aspers just to like wait for the animation and stuff. Okay, so before we go on with whether or not you should pull them, I want to talk about the special banner right here. Now this is kind of interesting if you think about it. At first glance, this looks really good. One time only, UR guaranteed. And you guys know UR is not easy to obtain. I've been pulling like not a ton, but I've been trying to pull. UR, they just don't come by easy. Applicable only to paid visuals. Alright, if you're not a paying player, you are free to play like me. This is very tempting, right? At first glance, that's what it seems like. You are getting two banners right here. One for units and one for the vision card. Alright, so it's pretty cool. Guarantee a UR. I didn't know there's that many vision cards for UR. Alright, that's pretty cool. But if you think about it, right? Okay, so here's the thing, right? Frederika, whether you like it or not, she's not a limited character. Alright, she's something that will be available. Even after this banner ends, she will be available in the game forever. So I feel like this is sort of a bait in a way. Like, it's just to tempt you to build her right now. I feel like if you intend to play this game longer, right? If you intend to play this game longer, I feel like you're gonna get her eventually. Like, this is just my opinion, alright? So speaking from someone who is free to play, and I do intend to play this game for a while, this is something that you have to consider as well. Is it worth spending like a paid visuals for Frederika right now? Like, she's not a limited character. So from what I've known, we should have a Final Fantasy Tactics collaboration or something. That's what they have in Japan. And they will be getting collaboration characters soon, right after Frederika, from what I have read. Alright, so if the format of this global is following Japan, that is. So, there's one character known as Orlando, I believe, is a Final Fantasy Tactics character. If you guys have been playing Final Fantasy Tactics before, you would know Orlando is one of the strongest character in the game. Alright, so that unit will be available in this game when the collab comes, and Orlando is also a lightning type unit, so that's something that you have to take into consideration. So lightning type, ideally you want to be focusing on only one, and from what I've read, Orlando is like one of the most broken units in the game. So make sure, I think that if you are free to play, ideally you want to be maximizing your resources and just focusing on the strongest unit that you can, and then focusing on the less stronger ones later on. So the reason why is because I've made lots of mistakes when I played this game, because now I'm still relatively new. So let's go to my units and I'm going to show you guys. Let's look at my fire units. So these are the 4 fire units I have. I have King Olde, alright, and then I have Lilith, which I have been leveling up. Look at that, she's level 35. I do have Y'shtola as well, so she is free and you will be getting her from the Final Fantasy 14 collab event going on still right now. So here's the thing, I've been trying to awaken my Olde, alright? So when you're trying to awaken, look at this. You don't have enough of this, Fire Fragment of Thought, you don't have enough Fire Awakening Prism, you don't have enough Fire Awakening Soul. Granted, you can farm them, but oh boy, it takes forever. It takes forever, alright? So especially if you are new, this is to all players out there, not just like new players. Ideally you want to focus on getting one good character first for each element, alright? Don't focus on too many. So right here, I did make a mistake. I focused on King Elder, and then I tried to focus on Lilith as well. So now I could not awaken. Like, I can't really progress much because I wasted the fragments trying to awaken them. So I should have focused all the way with this guy, the Aldelonis, all the way to like level 99 or something before shifting to the other fire characters. So same goes for all the other units out there which we currently have. So in this particular banner, alright, so we do have Frederika. She's a lightning element, a gunner. So I already have a gunner, which is Raryu, and I'm currently building him. He is pretty awesome, alright? He's very good. He's able to move more often than a lot of my other units, which is good. Compared to mages, you need to charge up and then you can only cast one spell. Raryu is a gunner, can hit extremely far, and he's able to move often as well. He's able to cast his spell and even if just a regular attack is very strong. So I can imagine Frederika being equally strong as well. Of course, she's even stronger because she's a UR, Raryu is an MR, but she's a lightning type element. And from what I know, Orlando, like the broken unit that I'm talking about, is coming, and that guy is also lightning element. So if you focus on Frederika right now, you might not be able to focus on Orlando later on. And if you are free to play, I will recommend you to skip Frederika. Just if you have Raryu, I mean sooner or later you're gonna get Raryu because it's an MR. Like you're gonna get him eventually. MRs are like way easier to obtain. So yeah, just wait it out for now. You don't really need gunners. I think if you have, just build whatever units that you have currently. Same goes for Shadowlynx, right? Since I'm talking about, I'm already investing in Raryu. So Dark Element, I don't want to be like recruiting one more Dark Element. Granted that I know that ninja classes are pretty strong and unique. Yep, so I'll be skipping this banner wholeheartedly. So I don't think you want to be pulling for them. And are these worth it? To be honest, no. Alright, so I know it sounds like you're getting one guaranteed UR. Why is it not worth it? Like the reason I already stated before, you are pulling for units that will permanently be in the game. Alright, after this banner, I believe Frederika, Shadowlynx, they will all be there in the regular banner that you can just obtain from, depending on which one. I think this one. Like, there's no reason for you to be pulling for this banner exclusively. I mean, if you want to try to spend your visuals or whatever on banners, I would say go for the unique characters, right? Go for the collab ones, like maybe this one or something, I don't know. But I know the Final Fantasy Tactics collaboration should be coming right after this, if, or maybe there's one more event in between, I'm not entirely sure. This is just what I read about the game from JP players. But yeah, you have to take that into consideration. So do you want to risk paid visuals for something that you know will be available in the game permanently? Like, that's totally up to you. But for free-to-play players out there, I would highly suggest no. Alright, so let's talk about all the other events, whatnot that we are having as well. Okay, so besides all of these special things, we are still having the $1 million normal summon. So make sure to do this. You're getting this, you're able to do this free 3 times a day. Pretty awesome. You'll be getting lots of shards, sometimes jewels, mostly shards. Alright, so some materials here and there. But yeah, these are definitely worth it. Let's talk about shop for a while because we have a new shop. I mean, like sort of a new shop format. So, okay, let's exchange that for Gil of 400,000. I'll take it. Mont Leonis, buy, kablam. Hopefully I can try to awaken or limit break him even more. Great sword, I think I already have that. Okay, so these are still the standard ones. Just checking out what we have. Just a quick checkout. Alright, nothing special right there. So 1 million download celebration shop. This will only be available for 6 days or 7 days depending on when you watch this. 6 days plus. Alright, 6++ days. So make sure to buy as many of these things as you can. Alright, so those that you can purchase daily, like these zoo wings, these are so good, man. So this helps to replenish provisions at the guild barracks, 5,000 of it, and boost your acquired JP. So buy this. You're not buying anything, you're getting it for free. Free, man. Alright, ideally you want to be buying this as well. So that one we still have plenty of time. So the one that's left one today, make sure you are buying those. Like one left today, buy this. Alright, because these are the limited ones. Alright, so I will be, those that are limited to 5 or 3. Oh, there's plenty of Earth Awakening Prism as well. I could use those. You have to buy using V-Shores for this one. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Like, yes, you can level up your units faster, but it's not worth it. Like, just spend your NRGs. You're gonna level them up eventually. Okay, so new unit and vision card shop. So now there's Frederika and Shadowlynx unit shards. Very tempting to be pulling them, and all their materials are right here as well. Gunner's Memory, I could actually use that for... I can use that for Raryu as well? Okay, so of course we have the Final Fantasy Shadowbringers collaborative shop still there. Flood works, so this one is pretty cool. Ramada, do I buy Ramada? We have all these water type element things, which is actually pretty cool. I can actually buy this and try to awaken her even further. So let's have a look, what do we have in mock shop. Okay, March summon medals are still there. We have April summon medals. This is only if you summon, then you'll be getting the medals. Okay, so alongside with all of those, there are also the $1 million celebration missions, daily missions. So I just saw this earlier today. So basically, I was wondering why is there one extra new mission available in this particular tab. So you can clearly see there, clear the Alchrist chamber for ice, enhance your guild statue once. That's also available, the new daily mission basically. So make sure you do everything, as much of this as you can, and do not forget Chocobo Expedition. We will be having now we have this unit EXP scaling up now, so up to 2nd of April. Okay, so everything is 2x right now, so make sure if you guys want to get like a bunch of more resources, I guess you can use that as well. Alright, let's see, fire. Okay, I think I'm done with this stage, so let me see if I can try to go explore a different stage. I've been wanting to explore a different stage. Can I change it? Okay, so just gonna let them send them to expedition. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think of Frederika and Shadowlynx. Are you guys gonna try to pull them? I know they are kind of waifu, but you know, you might want to, if you are free to play, that is, you might want to hold off on spending your visuals, because like now you do get a lot. I understand that you can get a lot of visuals, but I'm not sure how your visual supply will come in as a free to play later on at the later stage of the game, because once you are done with all of these missions and stuff, you're gonna have less and less to be able to claim, right, eventually. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. Okay, so if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.